You've got a guard on that?
Huh?
Let me see that thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. In Southern City, our barbershop is on the main avenue.
And when did you leave Iraq?
In 2004 in April.
Yeah, that was when the Mahdi army was really putting up its resistance.
What did you learn, Christian, about that?
The only reason that there was an election, which the Shia parties then won and dominated the Iraqi government, was because the Shia masses demanded it. The original plan was to have a whole hand-picked government that was just going to be U.S. hand-picked, and the Sunnis boycotted the election so they had no participation in the government. That was a mistake on their part. But yeah, then Maliki...
He doesn't know anything. This guy, he sells necklaces and rings.
And then he has like a grocery store or a bakery. Before running Iraq, that's what he had, like a small business.
Exactly.
It's an unbelievable crime what the U.S. has done to Iraq, and it's hard for Americans to see this as the result of the U.S. because we're not carpet bombing Iraq, right? The way that 100,000 plus Iraqis died was at each other's hands during the sectarian war. But what were the conditions that created the sectarian war? Well, they were completely produced by the United States intervention and the total lack of a plan and the arrogance of the Bush administration in thinking that all you had to do was release the inner American in everyone, get rid of the Ba'athist regime, that nationalism, that religion, that sectarian divisions, none of this would matter. They did not even have people speaking Arabic. I mean, the reason I went to Iraq was because I wanted to understand U.S. foreign policy. I wanted to understand the role of U.S. power in the global system now. And I thought that, that war was a real turning point. And it was going to reveal a lot about not just what was going on in Iraq, but the future contours of global power.
Right. Are you afraid from ISIS, all that militias? They have a lot of weapons today.
They got all that. Yeah, they took all those weapons. They took more weapons when they took Ramadi.
Is it how you see the future?
I mean, ISIS is in many ways organic, but it's also the product of a reaction to the sectarian war and all this kind of stuff. But it's also they get support from Gulf states.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future. And nobody learned from their mistakes.
This is true. Nobody learns from their mistakes.
And the history is repeat itself. It's the same. Nobody want to read it. Do you mind? I do.
Go for it.
I mean, it is sectarian war. To be honest, it is sectarian war.
It's a rekindling of the sectarian war, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Iraqi state is like so corrupt because of the oil and all that. It's like,
of course. Look, that Maliki, what he take 90% of the power. He didn't give those Sunnis power. If he gave that Sunnis power, they will never support al-Baghdadi or ISIS.
The U.S., for all its faults...
Can you hold it, please?
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah?
Like David Petraeus, when he was up in Mosul, pioneered it. The whole idea of basically buying the Sunnis back in with creating the Safwa. Yeah, Maliki disbanded. So I'm just like, what do you expect? What do you think is going to happen?
He's idiot there.
That's how Anbar province, right? Fallujah and Ramadi was pacified by essentially bringing in the tribes and the old Ba'athist leadership there and allowing them some level of control. And when that was removed,
his mistake.
That's like the most sophisticated thing that can be said now in the U.S. It's like, oh, we've got to get the Sunnis back on side. It's like, it's insane. The whole thing is like, he basically eliminated the whole structure that had been created of essentially paying the armed Sunni men of Anbar not to fight the government.
I don't know. Really, my heart starts to be really... I don't know. I don't have a solution about tomorrow. How exactly going to end that situation?
I've never had my cheeks threaded.
Do you want to do your eyebrows?
No, thanks.
Man, they do that for that area and the ears and the eyebrows, the top. But they don't do here. That's only for women. Because man, they like to show off like they are man, not like...
Right. You can't have thin eyebrows. That's not good. They can be nicely sculpted, but they can't be too thin.
Saddam Hussein, he used to have a good eyebrows. And his mustache, he used to work a lot in his mustache. In Iraq, mustache is big deal, right?
This is true, yeah.
And he used to do that, Saddam.
Particularly in Ba'athist times.
Mustache is scary. If mustache here, those people means works for Saddam.
Huh.
And they are really scary. Nobody talk to them.
مخابرات.
You know the word مخابرات.
Yeah.
Security intelligence.
I have eyebrows left. You haven't taken them? Okay, good. I do.
You have very nice eyebrows.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. Do you think one day you will go to Iraq again?
I don't know. I mean, I've given up war reporting. I mean, in all honesty, I don't see an easy resolution to this. Maybe things will be very different in 10 years or something, but
And how many people
I
will
don't
die?
know. Another 100,000 people? I mean, it's horrendous. Yeah. Have you gone back since you left?
I went in January 2012.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Did you go to Baghdad?
I went to Baghdad. I visited
How was
my
it?
family. It was really sad. I mean, is really good. I mean, better than between 2005 2007. That was really the disaster time.
Yeah.
That was really nightmare. I mean, anyway.
That's when I stopped going. Was 2005 when journalists started using like armed escorts and stuff like that. I'd had my fill.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You are a great customer.
Hey, thank you very much. Beautiful.
It's nice fade, right?
Better than I could ever do.
And no line, you know, all
Very
natural.
nice.
But I didn't touch this area. I go from the bottom.
Great. Thank you very much.
Of course.
I can see
My
gray hair
pleasure.
in the back too.
Yeah. You are handsome. You don't need to haircut.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I don't need my haircut.
No, you don't need to be.
On
In my
occasion.
Iraq, we say a beautiful man. He is a beautiful always, even if he don't take a shower. He's a beautiful.
Huh.
Yeah, handsome is handsome.
Well,
If you
that's
get
very nice
haircut,
of you to say.
no haircut, you are handsome.